Namaste, Hari Om. So let's discuss about the concept of Prakriti in Ayurveda. Prakriti means nature. It is the individual constitution. It is the one that makes us different from each other in terms of our physical characteristics like body frame, skin, hairs, nail, and as well as our biological characteristics like digestion, metabolism, appetite, bowel movement, and some behavioral tendencies. For example, mood, different thoughts, how we respond to different stressors. So Prakriti, it is determined, or our nature, it is determined at the time of conception of fetus. So it is based on the predominant dosha in male body, that's in the sperm, and the female body, arthav. So at the time of fertilization, it is determined like who we are in terms of our dominating doshas. And Prakriti, it stays constant throughout the lifespan. It is not changeable. But somehow the environmental factors and also diet, seasons, it influences our doshas. So at that time, the current state of dosha, which is like an adaptive state of dosha, it is not remain like Prakriti. It is somehow, you can say, deviated from the Prakriti, and this is known as Vikriti. So Vikriti and Prakriti both are different from each other. One is your original state and one is the adaptive state. Again, Prakriti, it is of 7 types. Sapta Prakriti, that is your Sharirik Prakriti. So Sharirik Prakriti, it is governed by the dominating dosha in the body. So first is the Ekadoshaj Prakriti, which is Vataj, Pittaj and Kafaj. Dvidoshaj Prakriti, which is the combination of two dominating dosha, Vata Pitta, Pitta Kapha and Vata Kafaj. And Tridoshaj Prakriti, which is a balance between Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So Vata dominating people, usually they have a thin body frame, long bones, delicate features, tends to be cold. Also, their mental tendencies are like anxious, irritable, or you can say restless, and creative, spiritual, scattered sometimes. The illness that they are prone towards is like osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, especially like bone and joint related issues, as well as constipation. It's quite common, anxiety in the Vata people. So Vata people should prefer the food items which are warm in tendency, moist, and Abhyangam, it's the best choice for the Vata people to balance the Vata. Next is the Pitta dominating people. So these people, they have moderate body frame, their more tends to be warm, and also they are quite, you can say, irritable sometimes, anger, egoistic, ambitious, judgmental, dominating. And mainly the illness that they are prone towards, it's like acidity or inflammations, skin rashes, skin associated, liver associated issues. So to keep the pitta in balance, they should prefer the food items that are cooling in tendency like coconut, and also the food items like certain spices, coriander, fennel seeds, so and hydrating food that make them calm down. Kapha dominating people, they have the you can say large body frame. Also it's like they are lovable, compassionate, also having tendency of depression. So mental profile of these people, they are little bit, you can say, lethargic, resistant toward the changes, and but quite lovable and compassionate. So the food items that they should prefer is warm food items, as well as a little dry, light food item, not so heavy food, and limiting the intake of sweet and the dairy products. So it will keep their doshas in balance. So this is the Sharik Prakriti. Also we have the Manasik Prakriti. It is based on the dominating guna, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. So Sattvic people, usually they are pure-minded, lovable, balanced kind of. Rajasic people, they are somehow ambitious or motivated, enthusiastic, and Tamasic people, it is like resistant toward the changes, pessimistic kind of, or you can say over-attached, dull. These kind of mental tendencies or mental energies, it makes our mental Prakriti, that is your Manasik Prakriti. So what's the importance of understanding the Prakriti? So Prakriti, actually it can be assessed by using questionnaires and by observation, but the importance is it will help in you can say like treatment of the diseases, because the drugs are given according to the Prakriti of the person, as well as the management of the health, so modifying your diet, your lifestyle according to your dominating dosha, and it can prevent us from various diseases. So it's like a key of health. So understanding Prakriti, it's helping understanding you better. Thank you. Namaste.